We have 9 properties today. It looks like it's gonna rain, but we're gonna push through, see if we can get them done. I'm gonna show you some of the properties that we do, hopefully all of the properties that we do, and see if I can tell you a little bit about each one. This property is one of our first clients we landed as a lawn service. Originally quoted $40 to mow, weed eat, edge, and blow. They usually request a mow 2 weeks or more after it should have been mowed. The price for this client is still $40 to this day. Let me know what you think about the $40 price point in the chat. This belt just snapped. This mower has over 400 hours on it, and I just got the belt replaced. This is a new belt and it snapped. We're at the second property now. I don't see what time it is, but the video probably has a timestamp for it, for what time it is. But we're on the second property. It's not too big, and I'm losing confidence in my blade. I might have to change the blade, but the belt broke, and I might have to change the blades, but we're on the second property.
He said, do you have a lawnmower? I said, no, I haven't done. Yeah, just give me one and I'll leave it on the table for him.
I like this property. It's so exciting to see it go from ordinary to extraordinary. And the owner is a real down-to-earth kind of guy. This property quoted at $40. However, as gas prices and just about everything else began rising during COVID, he's the guy that voluntarily and gradually started paying more for each mow we did. At $60, this will be the last mow that we're going to be doing for this client. He and his family moved to Florida 2 years ago, greatly improved the property that they're living at, and now are going to be moving back to their home state, Utah. We have two. All right, we've done two, but the next one I wanted to do Chantel's because Chantel's wouldn't be so high, and I'm gonna have to like replace those blades because I don't think that they're cutting really well right now. But and it's because of the blades is why I say either we have to get a new pair of blades or we'd have to get a new pair of blades and then go out to 200. So 200, those three might have to be for another day.
And we also got to do Grace's daughters.
Yikes.
And I haven't got hold of Karen, but if you wanted to do Karen's room.
We're on the third property now. I usually use the Cub Cadet on this property because I put the bagger attachment to it. This lawn looks really good whenever I go through and do the leaf cleanup. There's usually not a lot of leaves. There's just a little bit of bark and some leaves, but the property looks really, really neat whenever I get done. So it kind of sucks that the belt broke on the Cub Cadet and I'll have to use the bad boy on this one this time. This is another property that is so satisfying to work on. If you've watched our other videos, you'll recognize this property. After doing the yard free the first time, we gained a regular scheduled client. According to the homeowner, a neighbor kid would mow her yard and scalp the grass with a push mower, but oftentimes not finishing the job. This job is quoted at $50 and she gets it done regularly on holidays and special events. We made it to the fourth property. I might let this other guy explain down here. Might? You're on the scene. Who better to explain? Well, I'm kind of on the spot. I don't know what to say like right now. I know you can do this. And you know how I know you can do this? Because you knew I could do this. We help each other. You know what? You're right. So you may recognize this property as the property that we did where we came and we had given a veteran a flag. And he's gotten his yard done each time for us for free, but he gave us a call up this time and he wanted to pay for the lawn to get done. It's been probably about, I'd say, month and a half, something like that. I'd have to go back and look. But we're going to go ahead and mow the grass for him today. So let's take a look at it. So this flag, I'll link it in the description. I linked it on the other video on where you can get this flag. It's a 3-foot by 5-foot flag. It's still in really good condition. It is an outdoor embroidered flag, and it's all weather. Oh my gosh. Even though the grass is pretty tall, it looks like it's about 1.5 feet, 2 feet tall, maybe 2.5 feet in some spots, like some patches. But even though it's this tall, we're gonna go ahead and mow it, and we just charge what our regular fee is for doing a lawn. We don't charge anything extra for it being this tall for this customer. Hey, how are you?
Oh, not bad. Like I was just telling her, thank you for everything you've done for us. And I'm going to try to do a better job getting you here more often. Just things haven't been working lately with money. Take care of her. Don't let her overwork herself.
We're like almost halfway done.
Yeah, well, don't let her get too overheated. It's not worth it. I don't care if somebody's pissed off about it. It's not worth it.
We made it to the 5th property here in Silver Springs. She's inside taking a break in the truck because she's a little bit exhausted from the heat. It is pretty hot out here. If you see, it says it feels like it's 98 degrees outside. But in the truck it says it's like 95. Weather says it's high of 92, 91 right now, but it's pretty hot out. This is another one of those satisfying properties, and again, if you've seen our videos, you'll recognize this home. The client is religious about getting work done. We get a text message. Hey, sup? Can you put us on the schedule this week? We confirm, show up, do the work, and the client slips the money in a discreet location. Then we're done. I don't remember the last time I seen this client. The quote here has remained at $50. Let me know what you think in the chat about these prices. you were tired earlier. What happened?
Well, I thought the heat was over exhausting me, and because I was having the same reaction I had before where I couldn't really breathe, and I felt like I was going to throw up and pass out. And I thought it was from the heat, like a heat stroke or something. But I had a and after I ate the I actually felt okay. So
Had you eaten anything before that?
no, I haven't eaten today.
It's 2 o'clock. We're on property number 6. It's probably going to be our last property for the day, mainly because of the temperature, but it's fairly easy for this property. Let's take a look at it. Now this patch right here of grass, the septic is right there, and it always gets really thick, and so I have to put the mower on like 4 inches and then bring it down to like 4 to 3.5 down to 3 just to get that done. Otherwise, if I just go at the 3, it's gonna leave like chunks of grass right there, and then I have to rake it up. We've had this property about a year, the quote coming in at $50. Now, this property is relatively easy and they do have a mower. What I found out is husband is a retired New York City firefighter who is not mechanically inclined, and wife is a retired New York City EMT who has grass allergies. So neither want to fuss with the yard, both happy to have the service provided for them.
Done for the day.
Hmm?
I said done for the day.